walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town.
Hello everybody, I hope all's doing well today. Glad to be back with you. Before we get started, I'm going to be giving you a little bit of social information so you can connect, Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. That way you can stay up to date with things that are going on. Also, for those that normally watch the channel, obviously this is a different type of video, but you're welcome to also come over and join us at the other site. All the information is down below. Everybody already knows that I'm real big on public speaking for personal wealth and motivation and success, and anything that I can do to help somebody have a better day, to help somebody become more successful in their life. So that is what I'm going to be talking about today. Before I get started, if you want to follow, just follow at Lounge with John. And then Facebook, actually, we're working on a brand new page for the company. So that actually will not be down there at the moment. You can actually just go to our other Facebook page if you want to connect to that. For now, you can. I believe the link's down there below. If not, just leave a comment, let me know. Say, hey, John, the link's not there. Where you at? Okay, and I'll get it put in there. So Twitter and Facebook, and then of course you can send me direct messages through Twitter. If you follow me, just let me know that you're following. Leave a comment saying, hey, I followed you. Leave your Twitter name and I'll follow you back. And I'll do my best to keep up with all of you that follow. Okay. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, even though the lounge is more of a community-based support, person-to-person type of channel for entertainment and all that, this is something rare that I do on the channel, is including anything about business on it. But I wanted to just put it out there for now. I mean, we are working on a channel specifically for the business, but that's not been completed yet. It's still being worked on. We got a few things there, but I'm not even going to waste your time or mine right now, and I'll give that to you at a later time. So let's kind of dive into the goal setting and success and personal wealth. As you guys know, I'm about helping people. Like I said, it means a lot to me to see you smile, to see that what I tell you is helping you in your life. So that's why I'm here doing this now. How many of you continuously look back on what you've been through? How many times do you go through the day or through a week or a month regretting or hating things you've been through? Not like that you did wrong, just in general, like anything. I'm going to tell you now that if you start working on your mindset to let that stuff go and look ahead, look forward, focus on what you want to do with your life, focus on the changes that you might be making in your life, focus on your success, all that will go away. It's not going to go away as long as you've got it up here. And let's just face it, we always remember something, don't we? We always remember. We never forget. It's not you're ever going to forget it, but it's not going to be a reminder every day when you stop thinking about it and you start focusing on the things that you want in life, right? So when you wake up in the morning, don't remind yourself of what you've been through. Don't remind yourself of the mistake you made. Instead, look at what you're going for. Think of the things that make you happy, right? I mean, it's guaranteed to improve your life if you do that. It's all about mindset, to be honestly. It's all about mindset. If you've got a good mindset and you stay positive about where you're going and what you're doing, it changes everything. Everything. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. The world isn't perfect. But what I can tell you is this. I've made my mistakes. We all have. But I changed and I stopped looking back. I stopped walking through life looking back. Because I knew that if I want to become successful in my life, if I want to have the things that I've never had, the only way that's going to happen is by me changing, is by me coming up with a better mindset. You know, I talk about taking away the impossible from your life. And that is so accurate. Because when you take away the impossible and you stop telling yourself you're not going to, that you can't do this and you can't do that, and you turn it around and you say, I can do that, and for me to do that, I got to do this. You got a goal set. If you're going through life right now, right? Better yet, let me ask you another question. How many goals do you have right now? How many goals do you have right now that you're working on? Not ones that you thought about that you're saying, well, yeah, I've got that goal, that goal, that goal. Actual goals that when you wake up, you're reminded of these goals and you're working on them. How many of you are doing that? Okay. I bet some of you are saying nothing. You've got goals, but you're not working on them, right? You've got ideas for things you want in life, but you're not working on it. Let me ask you why. No matter what you're going through, you can still focus on these goals. No matter what it is that you're going through. I talked to someone the other day. They're 46 years old. He wants to go back to school, right? And I said, well, why don't you do it? He said, I can't. And I says to him, I said, well, what do you mean you can't? Do you mean you can't or you won't? Do you mean that you can't or you just don't want to? He's like, well, I want to. Do something about it. I told him, I said, do something about it. What do you got to do to go back to school? He said, well, I don't really know. I've not thought about it. Well, there's your first problem. Look, when you set a goal, think about what you got to do to complete that goal and make it happen. You can't just say, I want to, I want to do this. I want to get a new car, and then just wait for it to come and, pull in your driveway for you. And if you really want it bad enough, say, well, I really want that car next month, and it's going to cost me $3,000. Then figure out what you got to do to make that $3,000 and make it happen. Nothing is impossible. But you got to take care of you, and you have to start focusing on what you got to do to reach that goal. I believe in every one of you. Every person that's watching right now, I believe in you. So heartedly, I believe that you can do it. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care if you've been on drugs before. I don't care if you was an alcoholic before. I don't care if you have depression. I mean, I care, but I don't care what the reasons might be that you're going to give me. I'm going to tell you that none of that matters. None of it matters. You stop today with the negativity, and you start with being positive. You stop today with the excuses, and you start with reasoning. You stop today with the impossible, and you start today with possible. I can. I will. I'm going to do it. Take away the negative thinking, replace it with positive thinking, and I guarantee you that you will succeed. There's no way that you could not succeed if you're doing that. If you're following all your steps, if you're following the goal setting, if you're following through with the things that you want, and you're following through with it in a positive manner, you will succeed. I know another person that has been drug-free for almost 4 months now. And I'm proud of her because she took what I said and went with it. She took the positivity, the motivation, and went with it. The goal setting. She started with the goal setting with the right mindset, and she's still clean today. As a matter of fact, she went from being broke. And guys, she picked this up from a course that I had just published recently. She picked it up before it was even online, because I told her, I said, you know what, I've got a course that I'm about to publish. I would like you to get it. It's not online yet, but if you want it, I'll get it to you. And we worked it out. And ever since she did that, everything has been positive for her. She's been drug-free. She's got a new car. She's fixing to start paying on her new house that she is going to buy. And before she heard anything from me, before I gave her any advice, before I did anything, she was on the street. She lost her kids. She lost her husband. And now, she's doing great. As a matter of fact, at some point, she's going to come on and do a video. I don't know when, because she's so busy. And I respect that. But I think you guys would really enjoy it. And I know I'm going to be so grateful for her to do that, because that's going to be showing you guys that what I'm talking about works. It's not just me guessing. It's not me playing the, I know it all and you don't. It works. If you want to be successful in your life, you got to make changes. If life is rough for you right now, it's not going the way that you want it to, then what would it hurt for you to try? What would it hurt for you to stand up and make a change. Make a difference. I went for 20 years, you guys. 20 years. Well, we'll say roughly. No, actually, no. About, let's see. Let me do some math here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 17 years of my life in the beginning was hell for me. And it was my fault. But I changed it. I decided that I was done with that type of life. I decided that I need to look at where I'm at. I need to admit what I'm doing wrong. I need to constructively criticize myself. I did all that. I made the changes. And things started getting better. Now, 3 years ago, I started to improve even more, right? You know, I never thought that I would be buying a house, and here I am in a house that I'm buying. I always dreamed of having my own office. It's being worked on. Overlook it. It's not done. But I've got it. I've got it. It's new. The floor is not even done yet. Right? It's being completed though. I'm following the steps to have those things in my life that I want. The Camaro that I wanted, I got it. The truck that I wanted, I got it. The success that you want in your life, the only way that you will fail is by you failing yourself. Make a change today, you guys. You know I do a lot of podcasts and stuff like that. And I'll continue to do a lot of podcasts, and you will hear a lot of business stuff come through that as well. This here is not, technically, it's not really business. Even though I do public speaking for personal wealth and stuff like that through the business side, this is more a person-to-person support to try to lift you up. And I promise you, if you want change in your life, you can start right now. You got to believe in you. Don't wait for my opinion. Don't wait for your mom's opinion or your dad's opinion or your husband's opinion or your girlfriend's opinion, your cousin's opinion, your brother, your sister, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you, not us. We want to see you succeed. We do, because we love you. But do you want to see you succeed? Do you want change in your life? I believe in you, my friend. And I believe that if you follow what I'm saying today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, you are going to find all the success that you ever wanted. And you're going to tell yourself, he was right. He was right. I believe in you. I also want you to know if anybody out there ever needs a shoulder, that I'm always here. You can reach me. I do mentoring. We do coaching. So if there's something you need, reach out to me. And just because all that's on a business site, that doesn't mean that everything costs you. because that's not the case. A lot of free content's being published, a lot of free information, a lot of public speaking, a lot of podcasts, a lot of videos, a lot of stuff coming to help you, to be there for you. Even if you are going through things right now, maybe you're trying to get off drugs, maybe you're trying to get out of the depressed world, maybe you want to change your life. Well, let's take away the maybe. Let's make it happen. I'm in your corner. If you guys got any questions, please leave your comments. I appreciate every one of you. Also want to ask you, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Even though this is not the business account, it's not the business channel. I do a lot of different videos and stuff through here. All the loungers know that. One day it's just having fun, laughing and cutting up. Another day it might be covering a different topic. We also do the raising awareness for bullying. Something else is very important to me. So hit that subscribe button. Join us. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. And also follow us on Twitter at Lounge with John. And leave your comments if you got any questions. And just remember, at the end of the day, it's up to you to make the changes. I can only draw out how to go about doing it. But you've got to cut down your own path. You've got to build your own bridge. You've got to climb your own mountain. But I'm here to help you.